Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, my sweet babies. It's Destin Choice, and welcome to my second channel. So long story short, I'm going to talk about this whole the game situation and the whole Priscilla Rainey situation. And as I do that, I'm going to enjoy my food. Yes, I'm fucking eating out because I feel like fucking cooking shit. So yeah. Oh, vegetarian burrito and spicy chicken salad. Healthy snack. Okay, so long story short, we gotta talk about this situation involving the game. So if you guys didn't know, a couple years ago, the game had its own TV show called She Got Game.
We have a great chance to steal his heart away from the other women.
Look at all these girls, watch them shake. So I'm taking these ladies coast to coast on tour to see if they can really hang with my hip-hop lifestyle.
So I'm still a fresh meat that needs to be tenderized.
Fresh meat that what? Private planes, penthouses, popping bottle.
It was actually entertaining as fuck. As much as I want to talk shit about it, it was very entertaining. And it was basically about a cast full of 10 beautiful women who competed to win the game's love. Obviously, we know these reality shows are trash, fake, and they usually look for actresses who can make good entertainment. So, to make a long story short, the game show She Got Game was very successful and it actually ran for 2 seasons. And because it ran for 2 seasons, the game ended up getting paid $3 million for each season. The ratings were amazing, and it was the first time in years people seen a dating reality show that was full of black people. That basically had black cast members. Because you guys know, now dating shows are very whitewashed. But back in the day, when Flavor of Love was around, there was so much beautiful black women, and now it's just like, ugh. Now, the most we get is biracial women, which there's nothing wrong with that, and the most we get is just white women. And it's just like, come on now, like, where's the diversity? Let's be real. When you guys watch shows like Are You the One and all these other shows, it's just like, bro, where are the dark-skinned, brown-skinned black? Where are the black women of all shades? Why are they only getting biracial? But that's a whole other video. Some of y'all don't want to even hear that. So long story short, he had a woman on there by the name of Priscilla Rainey. She was a 27-year-old real estate agent, and she basically had her head on her shoulders. She was an entrepreneur and a model. Now, fun fact about her, she actually tried to sue the game a couple years ago, and she finally won. She recently won $7 million. Oh, before I eat this shit, this is a veggie burrito. There's pico de gallo, onions, jalapenos. Oh, pinto beans. And yeah, that's about it. But anyways, she actually didn't last very long on the show, Priscilla Rainey. She was beautiful and she was actually my favorite character. She didn't last very long, specifically because she was going through this shit with the game. And she left the show abruptly. Everybody was just like, where's Priscilla? So as the show went on, and mind you, this is literally back in 2015, around fall when the show first aired. So a lot of people were annoyed, but come to find out, this girl left because she was allegedly sexually assaulted by the game. She wasn't raped or nothing, but apparently the game took her on a date off camera, which was actually illegal. You can't really take somebody off camera on a date because it's ridiculous. Apparently the game took her on a date off camera. Basically, we're at a sports bar. The game was in the VIP area, so they were basically above the stage, and the crowd was over there. And the spotlight was obviously on the game because he is a celebrity. So, off camera, the game basically... I'm going to insert this clip.
Fresh off the reality show.
She's got game.
She's got game. Let's talk about it. You're about to sue Mr. Game for an undisclosed amount. Yes.
Let's get to the meat and motherfucking
yes,
potatoes.
Suing this. Are you gonna get money from this motherfucker?
Yo.
He said, I will never pay anybody.
And I'm saying this to him. You are giving me $10 million.
Let's go. Who's gonna give you $10 million?
Jayceon motherfucking Taylor.
Also known as
The Game.
Let's go.
It's giving me $10 million.
And why is he gonna give...
Never mind.
Why is he giving you $10 million?
This nigga's giving me $10 million because I'm probably the first female that ever stood up for his disrespectfulness.
To the mic. How did he disrespect you for the people that are unaware? because we got to build this case.
I think everybody else is already aware of what's going on because they probably hate me for it because I let everybody know that he sexually assaulted me.
What?
And
Bold.
and this is real. And he also attacked me, and this is caught on camera. And let me say this right now, and I'm gonna say it right now. But 51 Minds, if it ain't real, why y'all offer me money?
51 Minds, the production company behind these reality shows.
I got a
Just have to clarify these things.
I got a question. Speaking on law terms, is it going to hinder you from talking about this?
Nope.
No? Okay, I'm just wondering.
Now, let's talk about this. Oh, as you're drinking quality.
That quality yak.
Now, because, his lawyers are going to watch these interviews.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. I've already talked to their lawyers. I've already talked to his lawyers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change what happened. It doesn't matter because it doesn't change what happened. You still ain't recognize what you did. You still didn't acknowledge it. You still didn't apologize for what you did. You bashed me, made it look like you didn't pick me to go on the show, like I never met you prior to it, like we didn't sit down 3 times during filming, talked about how I'm just there for TV. I didn't like you either, Smokey the Bear looking ass nigga.
Damn, she jumped right in character.
So, what did he do? Did he whip his cock out and try to
No.
Because, niggas
He
do that
didn't
at
rape
strip
me.
club.
He did not rape me.
No, I'm not saying he raped you, but
he didn't. Let's clear that up now. I'm not screaming rape. He did not rape me. He did not rape me. No. But what he did do is touch my pussy 3 times and told me shut the fuck up before I eliminate you, and then pulled my dress up in front of a crowd of people in Chicago at a club with the lights on and people taking pictures.
Yo, $10 million. Wow.
And then attacked me to the point that 3 cameramen walked off set and quit because they got daughters and wives at home, and they said he's a piece of shit. Oh, you didn't know I got to see this footage, but I did. Get out my DMs.
Yo, punch off the backboard.
I mean, look, just to play devil's advocate, because there's not much more room to go from that. What do you say to the people that's just like, yo, this girl just trying to come up off a rapper?
What do I say to these people, to the men? If I'm gonna start with the women.
All
to
right.
the women, if y'all can't stand up for another woman who's standing up for y'all rights, I discuss y'all. And then for y'all kids, y'all daughters, y'all nieces, and y'all nephews, I'm doing this for them. I'm doing this for them. Because nobody ever has to sit back and take it from a man just because he has money. This man said, I'll choke the shit out you. And I said, then what? He said, I'll pay you. And this is on camera.
Are you reaching for the film?
I'm reaching for my DMs.
Oh. Are we focused, nigga? All right, then. We swing.
And this came way after the show was filmed.
Right.
Way after the show was filmed.
Now, Priscilla.
And that's not the only one.
Game did an interview on the Breakfast Club where they spoke about his lawsuits, and he said, I swear to God.
Nobody has a clue the things that I've been through because of this incident. I went there because I wanted to be on TV. I owned a mobile day spa. I had a clothing line, which I still do. Mm-hmm. And I did these things to excel myself.
Understood.
I never knew who I was going on the show for.
From yesterday, like the canceled concert or something like that.
If you fall down, man, and I'm anywhere by you, you can sue. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
You have a fund on the side just for suing? Like, I'm going to get sued, so I got to put this money just here for that.
I'm not giving you nothing ever.
Nothing.
Ever.
You're always giving away money.
Yeah, that's the regular people. If you sue me, you're never going to get paid, ever.
What, do you spend a lot of money? Do you spend more money fighting the case? Sometimes it's easier just to say, here, man, take this.
I'd rather just give it to my lawyer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving it to the person ever. Mm-hmm. When I say ever, I mean never. You're never getting a dime.
So a lady on the show, a girl on the show said she was sexually assaulted.
The most thirstiest chick on the show comes out. Number one, I don't ask twice, beg. I don't need to search for no vagina or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We got on the show, and she was the thirstiest one from the beginning. So she ended up getting mad that I ain't smash. I ain't give her really no no time, and
Right.
she I think she had that concocted like from the beginning or something, but that's bogus, man. So she gonna lose that. She definitely ain't getting no money ever. And all the rest of the chicks and everybody that was on the show, the cast, I mean, you know, the crew and all that, they know what's up. And I let VH1 handle that lawsuit.
She said that was going on while you guys were filming. So
she finished shooting though. She didn't bring up none of that while we were shooting. She finished her part on the show, and then later on when the show airs, of course, you know.
But she's there to show you love. Like she's there because she ate the show about trying to get.
She was thirsty from the beginning, and she wanted me so bad. I wasn't even feeling it though from the beginning. So she caught a little shade. But you know, number one, like she had a closure piece, this weave thing. Like
closure.
I couldn't get with that. I couldn't get with that, number one. And then, you know, I don't really do the fake body parts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool on the basketball booty and all of that. So yeah, I wasn't feeling it from the beginning. She sued, but she not getting nothing ever.
Yikes. So you can see how this girl might have felt, or you can see like why she's probably trying to sue him. Long story short, a couple of years ago when this first came out in 2015, she was trying to sue him for $10 million, and this hit the blogs everywhere. This was everywhere. Everybody was talking about it, and I remember this when it first came out. Now, the funny thing is, when the case first came out, it took a while for the court to want to pick it up, because a lot of times it does happen. Unfortunately, girls get sexually assaulted, but sometimes they ask for it, they lie. Or sometimes people victim shame, or sometimes people say fuck shit like, well, why were you wearing those thought shorts? Or why were you wearing that tight dress that revealed your breast? I mean, you were asking for it. You know, people have that mentality. So it's just one of those things where it was hard for her to get the case picked up, and it was hard for her to find a lawyer that would pick up the case. So eventually she found a lawyer, the judge picked up the case, and she even had witnesses. Now, funny thing about this story is some witnesses that were supposed to testify for her backed out of nowhere. When this case got picked up in 2016, the game literally went the fuck off, and he said a series of Instagram posts, and even called this woman a tranny.
Looking like a dusty Honda window, hashtag this is a man. He said from top left clockwise to bottom. Box 1, we have a mugshot from 16 years ago when she was arrested for prostitution in Florida. Yikes. Box 2, a sad mugshot for again being caught sucking wang wang on South Beach. Contemplating emoji. Box 3, the picture where you can see her One Direction boyish features transitioning themselves into what we know her as now, which is box 4. Nanny McPhee, aka Pyru Paul, aka Wesley Snipes, and Tu Wong Fu. Anyways, hashtag all that surgery making your face look like a caramel mudslide bit. Hashtag every body part you got was paid for by wee wee licking. Hashtag we not impressed. Hashtag hey mudslide face. Hashtag what they do with your old nose. Hashtag let me trade it on Craigslist. Hashtag bitches want to be in the Jackson 5 so bad. Hashtag that bottom right pic look like you chewing on a Sour Patch Kid and don't want nobody to know. Hashtag nicely blended lace front wig too. Hashtag we see you, mister. He went on to say, let's get one thing very clear. This thirsty Gatorade mascot of a transvestite will never see $10 million or anything close to a penny of my money. People think because they read a headline in bold print it's true. That means that a judge, because I'm overseas, has given this chicken a chance to maybe be able to afford a lifetime supply of lace front hair glue. Me and my lawyers will eat this case like a box of Minion Twinkies on sale at Walmart. At VH1 has a separate suit filed against them by this thought bot that they will also win because number one, this biatch Snoop's voice is a liar. She has a history of theft, fraud, prostitution arrests, and a lot of other, quote, tranny panty activity in her past that makes this false claim irrelevant. Don't be fooled by these accusations or the dollar amount in the headlines. Because I put that on my favorite auntie's poodle. Every girl on that show will tell you I never touched this chick for the best mustache edge up you can find. Tell them I sent you and it's on the house, you dusty bitch. Hashtag tell them about that scratch and sniff wig you be wearing. Hashtag hairy ass underarms. Hashtag bitch was using my Old Spice. Insert Old Spice whistle. Hashtag PS. Hashtag I hate all 17 of your wigs. Hashtag and yes, I flushed your closure piece down the Waffle House toilet.
So he put up a series of posts, and it was just like really, a lot of women were gassing him up, giving him props, saying yes, drag her. It's overall disgusted me how a lot of people gave the game a pass for doing these things. I'm not necessarily a fan of the game, but you know, I just didn't like the fact that he did that shit and a lot of women gave him a pass. And the crazy part is, even Lisa Ray gave him a pass. Lisa Ray, when this whole story hit the internet in 2016, she even literally put up a post defending him, saying, baby, I love you, you know, I'll rock with you, you like my brother. Don't let these career assassinators and these leeches try to come for you. And I'm just like, yikes. He ain't even proven innocent. You're trying to defend him publicly. The Shade Room was being biased about it. Baller Alert was being biased about it. And Baller Alert even leaked information that Priscilla Rainey has a history of mental health issues. And even back in 2009, when she was in her early 20s, Priscilla Rainey, who knows if she's a clout chaser? Who knows if she made it up? All I'm saying is, it was fucked up how the internet clowned her. So, fast forward to now, she recently just won the case. She recently got granted $7.1 million. Now, the crazy part about all this is, the game actually offered her money before. Like, literally 2016, he tried DMing her, reaching out, before he called her a tranny, before he said that she looked like a Honda Civic's mirror. He literally tried offering this girl money, and his team tried to reach out to the reason with her, but she didn't want to settle. And not only that, the game even tried to sue Viacom. In case you guys know, Viacom is a multi-billion-dollar industry where they fund TV shows, they fund reality shows. They were in charge of shows like Bad Girls Club, Love and Hip Hop, Are You the One? They own MTV, they own Nickelodeon, they own BET, they own MTV, and they own many networks. They're a billion-dollar industry, and they're the ones who fund these reality shows. The game was like, you know what? Since y'all the one who were responsible for casting this bitch, I want y'all to pay me $20 million. He tried to literally pull up a case with Viacom and say, I want y'all to pay me $20 million, and I'm gonna take $13 million out of that and use $7 million to pay the bitch, since y'all got me into this. Because he had a feeling he was gonna lose. Mind you, this is literally back in 2017, and it was just like, really? You're trying to sue the network for casting the girl? You're literally trying to blame the network for putting the girl in the room with you. So obviously, they probably were done with him, and they probably want to give him another show after that. So Viacom literally tried to fight the case, and his case was thrown out because obviously it was fucking stupid, and the judge agreed with Viacom and felt like his claims were ridiculous. Because he refused to pay and kept avoiding the payment, eventually his royalties were seized, meaning the money he's making from his old music through streams, that money was seized. So since that money was seized, he couldn't even make money from his music because he didn't get to. He basically was trying to throw off paying this girl. I don't understand why women who have a good head on their shoulders and have a lot ahead of them are still doing these raggedy, ratchet TV shows. I understand the exposure, and she even said it, that the show's for exposure. But like, come on. These ratchet reality TV shows do nothing but script shit and give you a 5-second career. I mean, who do you know who has built a substantial career from doing a dating show? Reality TV people could build a substantial career. But a dating show? Name someone. Besides I Love New York. Can you name someone? Nope. This whole nonsense is crazy. And the fact that the game even got himself in this situation. Do I believe it? He's never been accused of rape allegations before. But then again, anybody could be a rapist. Not a rapist, but anyone could be a sexual assault person. Claimed that people were filming it and recording it, but there's like no footage.
Just hurt somebody and cut a check. That's understandable. But I myself was like, damn, 10 mil, I found out through social media like everybody else.
Oh, okay.
I asked my lawyers how much. They said, oh, couple mil, we gonna fuck him up. He ain't never gonna do this to nobody again. I was like, all right, cool. I didn't care. I didn't care about the money, nigga. Just acknowledge what you did. Apologize for what the fuck you did.
Right.
Apologize and don't do that shit again. Every woman don't like you just because of who you are.
So out of what you're saying, maybe I'm hearing wrong. If you felt like Game apologized to you, you wouldn't have took it legal.
But I actually waited for 2 days when we were not filming. And when I was around him for all of maybe 2 hours, it got ugly. This nigga, I brung it up on camera because I wanted an apology. This man said, fuck you. You live in my world. This man said, I will choke the shit out of you and pay you. There will be no apology.
So my guess is the game probably took everybody's phone as soon as they walked out the door. And not only that, people probably signed non-disclosures. And the follow-up, you know, it's weird how the bar that they were in didn't even have cameras. It's like, come on now, like really. Some of y'all have been to bars before. Some of y'all knows how bars get down. Some of y'all know how clubs get down. 9 times out of 10, they have cameras somewhere or they have security guard. People see shit. So the fact that he was able to like pull up her skirt and fondle her breast, that's what he was doing. She said that he was juggling with her breasts, like wiggling them around his hands and pulling up her skirt and like touching her bare ass, like while the spotlight was on them. Like a big ass light was on them. People were seeing this and laughing. So I understand why she's trying to sue, because this is humiliation. And if he's a celebrity with money, hey, fuck it, you might as well try to get as much as you can. Because the crazy part is no witness has like really come forward. Apparently there was like one witness that did testify. But it's one of those things where the average person that experienced sexual assault doesn't think, oh, I'm going to record this. The average person doesn't think, oh, I see sexual assault, I'm going to record it. 9 times out of 10, when someone's getting sexually assaulted, people just stand around like, or laugh, or just look the other way. The average person doesn't witness a sexual assault. There's no tangible proof that he was guilty, which to me is just like, if he was, he'd probably do jail time, but he is just facing charges. But then again, the game has gotten out of spicy jalapeno. The game has gotten out of a lot of bad situations. And the fact that he even told his lawyers to pull up her criminal record, her mental health, information, is just like, really? Like, really? The fact that you're calling her a biatch and a tranny, I'm just like, come on. Like, we're really using rape, like, transphobic slurs, because the word tranny is a slur to transgender people. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of even saying that word before. And someone even immediately called me out and said, hey, Choice, you shouldn't use that word because it's a slur. And I was like, wow, I didn't know. Using that word, just like, come on now. Like, at this point, the game is literally 39 years old. And the crazy part is, the fact that he's doing this to this girl and publicly humiliating, saying all these fucked up things, it's like, come on, nigga. Like, you literally have a daughter. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say that he really physically assaulted this girl, but, like, you have a daughter who's going to see you respond to things. Mind you, his daughter is, like, 8 years old, and then he has a son that's like 12. So it's just like, you have children who are going to see you acting this way and think that it's okay. Like, I understand that he is a hood nigga first, and in case you guys didn't know, the game, is a blood. So maybe they have a different way of operating. They have a different way of looking at things. But really, like, you're calling her a transgender and saying that she look like RuPaul, and I'm just like, come on, like, that's just so unnecessary. Like, I understand she's coming for your brand. If someone's coming for my brand, I would drag the asses too. But come on now, you probably have fans of all different backgrounds who are gonna look at that and say, wow, you're a fucked up person. You think you can use that as an insult? But hey, it is what it is. And the fact that the game was getting applauded for this, and not only that, let me just say something real quick. I've never said this before, but I think I'm gonna say it now. So the fact that I think he has 2 daughters. He has a recent one, and he has like an 8-year-old, and then he has like a 12-year-old. But he has more daughters than sons. I think he has more kids, but I know he has more daughters. So this is my thing. Every player and every rapist or sexual assault person, every man that does fuck shit to women, let me just say that having a daughter is your karma. Yes, for those y'all young girls who are watching this video, if you have a father who mainly has daughters, best believe that you're your daughter. You're your dad's karma. There it is. You're your father's karma. Because a lot of the times, men mistreat women and men don't know how to treat women, and obviously that already shows a good reflection of who they are as a person. And the fact that he thought it was okay to just say all these fucked up things. I hope nobody treats your daughter that way. I hope nobody sexually assaults your daughter in the future. Because A wise woman once said, God don't like ugly. I can't believe this is even happening. But, you know, at the same time, a lot of people are even dragging Priscilla. And she put up a post, you know, saying, hey, I don't care to talk about it no more. What's done is done. I got my money. I beat the case. She posted this on Instagram recently. There's pico gallo on here. There's spinach. And there's avocado. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I hate that people are dragging her and slut-shaming her and saying shit like, well, you shouldn't have been wearing that tight-ass dress, or why were you wearing such a small skirt? Why were you leading him on? Why were you flirting with him? And it's just like, really, like, do women ask to be sexually assaulted just because a woman wears a revealing outfit? Or even a man wears a revealing outfit. That doesn't mean that they're saying sexually assault me. There's no sign on them that says sexually assault me. People need to learn how to fucking respect people's boundaries and have common courtesy. Oh god. The game is trash. I've been known this. I mean, he made a whole diss track about fucking the Kardashians.
Nigga, I helped Kim Kardashian my throat, nigga. I made her swallow my kids until she choked, nigga. I should apologize, cause you ain't my folks, nigga. This for all the vice lords and folks, nigga. This for all my hound.
But a man who goes around making music about people he fucked already shows you a reflection of who he is. Watch out for those kind of people. Priscilla claims she never found him attractive. She did the show for promo. It's all fake. But the fact that he was out here disrespecting this girl, just like, he deserves this lawsuit. He fucking deserved this lawsuit. And seeing his response and how he handled this, saying, block me, bitch. Like, he was literally trolling her when this all happened in 2016, 2015. Saying, block me, bitch, inserting tongue emojis. I'm just like, nigga, come on now. Like, you're fucking middle-aged. And you're really doing this. Bitch, get a fucking life. Matter of fact, get a career. Matter of fact, get some album sales. Because we know you haven't been selling albums in the past 10 years. When was his last hit again? When was his last... Can y'all name me his recent hit? I literally only know like 2 of the game songs. Like, can y'all do me a favor and name 2 of the game songs? No, do me a favor and name 5 of the game songs that you know. Don't Google either. All I can think of is the spot with the song he did with Chris Brown. Lie, it's not worry. Search the pot. And then there was that song he did with Drake, 100. I don't know shit about the game. And I just hate his response. And I'm disgusted with him as a person. But that's how I feel. As far as Priscilla, I'm glad she got her money. She was supposed to get her money at least 2 years ago. But she's just now getting it. And good for her if it is true. If she's lying, it is what it is. Who knows? Anyways, I hated how he brought up her criminal history and her mental health institution history. Because it's like, come on now. How would he like it about his history? Because the game has a very interesting history. He has literally been in situations where he's assaulted people with deadly weapons. He had a situation where he, in 2007, pistol whipped a fucking high school basketball team member. There was even an incident where he literally assaulted a police officer for taking his basketball and shooting it for himself. If Priscilla is lying, as far as I know, karma is a bitch. This is the bomb. They put the chicken at the bottom. But yeah, I said this in my last video about the AIDS family. And I'll say it again. Women, please carry pepper spray. Please carry pocket knives. And not even that. I know some women don't feel comfortable carrying around knives or even a strap. Carry a strap. Look up the gun laws in your city. If you're over 21 or at least over 22, you can get a gun. And if you don't feel comfortable, get you some bear spray. There's a spray called bear spray where it's used for hunters. And it'll knock out anyone that wants to try you or assault you. And you need to protect yourself. Like, we live in a world where there are horrible people out there. Some women do walk around and say, I'm fine, I'm good. Nah, protect yourself. Even if it's you and 2 other friends. You need something to protect yourself because you never know what could go down. I don't know. And it also, and I'm not gonna lie, it also seemed kind of weird how she said she never found him attractive. But yet, she agreed to go on a date with him. off of cameras. It just made no sense. Because if I was her, and like she said, I was there to promote my brand, I would have simply been like, go on an off-camera date with you for what? Am I gonna be getting paid? Because I'm not getting paid. Why would I go on a fucking date with you? It makes no sense. She was actually one of the prettiest cast members and the most entertaining. And the game constantly calling her ugly already shows if she's so ugly and if she's so much of a transgender RuPaul or she's a man-looking woman, why did you even take her on a date? The game is the same man who in India loved. Stop fucking with his ass. He literally said that he threw her back in the ocean like the goldfish that she is. I don't know. I hope my commentary was fair. Hope y'all found it fair. If y'all disagree with me, relay your comments down below. Let's have a discussion. We can talk about this shit. But this whole situation is crazy. And the fact that no other media outlet is talking about it. Oh shit, is it blurry? The crazy part about a lot of these male celebrities who get a lot of female attention, some of them are so used to getting female attention that they feel that they can do whatever they want. There are a lot of instances where many celebrities sexually assault or try to have their way with women, and it's just like, just because you're a celebrity used to women throwing themselves at you, that doesn't mean every woman's gonna want you. I'm just saying. So I gotta fuck up my salad real quick. This salad is good. Some of y'all gonna probably be like, where did you get it? Oh my god, it's leaking. Anywho, some of y'all are gonna be like, where the fuck you got that salad from? They ain't paying me shit, so I ain't giving them no free promo. But that was that for this video. I'm gonna finish this veggie wrap and go to fuck to sleep. But in the meantime, if you be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give your thoughts in the comment section to this whole situation down below. What y'all think about Priscilla? And do you agree with me when I say rappers are a part of this whole Me Too movement? Which is why I didn't speak on it. But yeah, that was that for this video. Please should like, comment, subscribe. Bye. When I feel and sometimes I'm trying to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn. There are times and times you wanna pick yourself from me, but I can have to share. I've heard harder from what I see. Now at your best, you are love. You're a possibility until my let me know, let me know, let her know, let me know. Wow, that was it for this video. Yeah. Let me know if you made it to the end.